The left ear of Collins Kusi is completely covered in band-aid. Wounds he claims to have sustained from gunshots are visible on his chest. The distraught father explains how the family was attacked.
We 10 minutes. I'm telling you, bibi di gwangwangwangwang. Timpie ba na say papa na me no ofio no. Wo de ja pon akira, o gina me pon akira wode danger mienu. Abo epon achi.
I heard a knock on my door. I came out to find the old man tie a red cloth around my windows. I asked him why. In a loud voice, he asked me whether he hadn't issued death threats at me before.
Makasemeku. Demkra ma hu se hama kwakuta no. Dem hu ase wode hama na bom aso aframiti.
He had a hammer in his hand which I didn't see. He then hit me with the hammer. I quickly struggled with him for the hammer. After taking the hammer from him, he went into his room and brought out a single barrel gun. He shot in my direction twice, but it missed me. I later struggled with him for the gun. Later, I heard people calling my attention to the children who were down bleeding at the point.
The threats were issued in 2019 after the demise of his landlord. Mr. Kusi says the suspect had demanded rent allowance from him despite being directed to pay the money to another relative.
The man who used to be the landlord told me to deal with one niece called Angela. So after 2019, when I paid my rent to Angela, this man has been disturbing me since.
The two children are responding to treatment at the Konfo-Anokye Teaching Hospital. The suspect also sustained injuries after struggling with the father of the victims. Superintendent Emmanuel Esiama is District Police Commander at Swami.
The suspect was also arrested immediately after the event. He also notified police that he was suffering from his wrists and limbs because the victim used some implement to hit him. So as we speak, because of the injury that he also sustained, he has been hospitalized under police guard to receive medical treatment. We are praying that after the medical treatment, suspect will arraigned before court.
For Joy News, Nanaya Ochima, Kumasi.